If you're getting the neck pain that's starting on the side that even goes in between your shoulders, then this video is going to give you 3 simple steps that you can do to relieve the pain, get your flexibility, and just feel better. I'm Dr. Matthew Posa. Welcome to my page. My page is dedicated to people and families with health tips and tricks so you can live the life you were designed to live. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this information with the people we know need it the most. There's a few reasons that people are getting neck pain and the back of the shoulder type of pain. And a lot of it is going to be posture. It's going to be how you're sitting at your desk or how you're driving or playing sports or had falls and accidents. There's so many different reasons. But one of the things I can tell you that I've seen repetitively over the years has been what's happening with the spine. So if we look at the spine and we see that the spine is supposed to have this beautiful cervical curve and your ear hole is supposed to be over your shoulder. So that would be the normal alignment. What ends up happening, and we see this all the time, you take somebody who's texting for too long, and what happens is the spine starts to go this way. Or you take somebody who's sitting at their desk and their forward posture like this. So their spine's going forward and then they're undoing a lot of the normal alignment of the spine. And there's a ton of muscles back here. But there's 2 muscles that always cause a problem. And these are the ones that are the most common. The levator scapulae muscle and the other one are going to be your trap muscles. So I'm going to give you 3 simple things that you can do at home that's going to relieve the tension. And the first one is really simple. It's an easy stretch. But the way you stretch this is very important. So if I'm going to do my left side here, the way that you want to do this is you want to bend your head down. So I'll start a little bit from the side here. So you're going to bend your head down. You're going to side bend your head. So now you're going to feel that in the side of your neck. But, and this is the but part, you need to overpressure. So I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to pull down, and I'm going to use the back of my skull. So this part here, this is called your mastoid process. So I'm going to grab my mastoid behind my ear. I'm going to bring my head down. So now I'm going to feel that even more into the side of my shoulder. And as I bring my head down, I'm going to do 2 things. And this is where there's a difference between the trap muscle and the levator scap. You're going to want to do both of these. So it's pull your head down. You're going to turn your head into, so it's like you're looking into your armpit. So you're going to be turning this way and rolling this way. Again, you're applying that pressure, holding this for 5 seconds, and then letting go. Most people are going to get relief with that. But then you can apply that same pressure, same everything, but instead of looking into your armpit, now you're going to start turning your head away. So it's like you're looking at your opposite armpit. So I'm doing the left neck, I'm looking at my left armpit, and I'm coming down this way. Now you're targeting the trap muscle. And so the first one there, the one that you're looking at, the armpit on the right, if I'm doing the left neck, then I'm releasing my levator scap. But if I want to release my trap, I'm looking the opposite way. Again, you're holding that for 5 seconds. If you want even more relief, add heat to that. You're going to feel that even more. I like to do it in the shower, especially after a long day. If you've been sitting a lot, anything like that, you're getting the headaches. So what you want to do is you can do that in the shower. Just have the hot water going. If you take a bath, again, the same type of thing. If you have a hot tub, you have a sauna, if you got heating pads, you can use all of that. They're all really good tools to getting the area warm and then stretching through that. You're going to get a ton of relief. And then the other thing that I like to recommend is a lacrosse ball or a ball. Depending on where you are in this world and where you're watching this video, you might not have access to a lacrosse ball. It's a Canadian thing, States too. But anyway, this ball is something that you're going to use against the wall. So you're going to put yourself against the wall. You're going to use this ball and you're going to put it right at the tip, right in here. So you have the back of the scapula, the top end of it, and then you have the part that goes down. You're going right at the corner. So there's a corner piece right in there. There's mine right there. And so I'm going to take this ball, I'm going to put it here, and then you're going to lay against the wall. You can push really hard into the wall, or leave a little bit of pressure and just use the ball pressure. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll your body back and forth, bending your knees up and down, and you're gonna target exactly where that pressure point is using this. You can get it going more into the trap if you wanna release more of your trap. There is another muscle back here, right at the, you have your scapula again, the bone that's back here, and then there's a muscle that resides in this groove. This is the one that causes a lot of the shoulder problems. So this muscle, you can get right in there with the ball. You can roll it in here, again, against the wall. So that's a really good one. And then the other thing that you can do is get in between the shoulder blades. So if you look at your two scapulae, which are on either side, so you have your two scaps, in between there's a bunch of muscles that run this way. So if you have your spine, there's muscles that run this way. Now those muscles sometimes are active, sometimes they're not. But if you really want to get into this, what you want to make sure is that your scapulas are set, that they're back and that they're set. So the way that you do that one is, and I would do one at a time. So I would put my finger against the bottom edge of my scapula and I'm going to squeeze that back, and then you're going to hold. I would do the same thing with the other one, squeeze it back and hold. Now when you get comfortable enough with this, squeeze them back and hold. Hold for 5 seconds and then let go. Squeeze back, hold, 5 seconds. The more you get comfortable with that, the more that you're going to notice that your shoulders are going to be properly set. They're going to be back in the right position. It's going to help with your posture, and it's going to help with those muscles, the levator scap and your trap muscles. So go ahead, give those a try. Let me know down in the comments below how that's working for you. If you are getting the headaches, if you're getting all those issues, then for sure, make sure you're going to a corrective care chiropractor, making sure that you're looking to see if your neck is out of alignment, if you lost this degeneration, breakdown in the spine, and that we can try our best to get this back to at least a normal position, so that way the pressure doesn't keep coming back. If you have any comments or questions, by all means down below. I always do my best to answer those. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.